Kentucky is the birthplace of bourbon and is experiencing a growing craft beer community. What's it like brewing craft beer in Bourbon Country?
I kind of think of it sort of like, California's a wine state, right? But like, they have incredible breweries that have kind of held their own and, if not equalized, gone ahead of some of the wineries out there. It'll take a while if that's happened here, just from a sheer volume aspect. And obviously, I think bourbon has an international appeal that is very regional focused when it comes to, it has to be made in Kentucky, that whole thing, to where it's like it's a no-brainer for state tourism and everybody else to kind of get behind that. But what I see happen a lot is there are people that come for those distillery tours and then they end up in the breweries too. So I mean, there's an obvious overlap between distilleries and breweries. Personally speaking, and I think I can speak for Corey when we say this too, is that we like our bourbon and we like our beer, and we're not doing any bourbon barrel aging. Like, we're not kind of cross, and that's a very popular sphere, and very controversial for us not to do it. But it's just, we just don't. I know people like them. We just don't really like them that much. And I really appreciate bourbon as its own spirit, and I just think kind of doing beer inside of it, or vice versa even, just doesn't really scratch my itch. But